Hi guys, this is Ashish and today's topic is what is the best way of dealing with those people who don't reply to your messages. Now first of all, let's consider the situations, different kinds of situations where they are not replying. What can be the reason they are not replying back to you? First reason, maybe they are genuinely busy because of which they can't reply, because they must have traveled outside your country, because of which they can reply after a week, 2 weeks, or maybe even one month. Because when you travel outside country, the SIM needs to be changed to save money. Because if that person uses the same SIM, then it will be very costly. So sometimes the person is outside the country and he or she may reply after a very long time. So he is genuinely busy. Maybe he has not even traveled outside, but still he is busy or she is busy, because of which they will take some time to reply. Second, lots of people don't use their mobile phone every now and then. For them, mobile phone is not that important. So they will reply at their own pace when they feel like. When they get to their mobile, then they will reply. So sometimes the reply can take time. Third can be they have ego problems with you. They want to ignore you. Something is there which they didn't like when you met them or maybe in your message. Fourth, you have been clingy. You have been messaging again and again to that person, and that too not important questions or not some good questions, all bullshit or bad questions, and which is very boring, and that person feels like this person is questioning me so much with bad things and unimportant things, and it's not important to reply to them. So being clingy is also very bad. So that's the reason some people back off, because this person, that they feel that this person is too much of clingy and he sticks too much to that person. So this can also be one of the reasons. Another reason can be they don't feel like replying to you. They feel that they don't have interest in replying, because interest level plays a very important role in anything. Like if you buy clothes or if you buy anything, you will buy that cloth if you have interest in that cloth. If you don't have interest in that cloth, you won't look at it, or maybe you won't even think about it. So they may not have interest in replying to you, or they may be thinking the question is not that appealing to reply, or they don't feel like this question has to be replied. It's not necessary to reply on these type of questions. Sometimes they even think this message doesn't deserve a reply. But the other person may think that this person is not replying to me. But that may not be the case. That person must be thinking this message doesn't deserve a reply. So there are lots of situations, and sometimes also lots of messages pile up to a particular person. Like for example, if you see a casting director, he gets around lakhs to thousands of messages in a day. Then for him or her, replying to you is not possible. So not getting a reply from these people, like celebrities, or maybe people who are very big influencers on social media, or maybe people who get lots of messages and questions from lots of people, that too in lakhs or thousands, like casting directors. This is an exception, so you cannot expect reply from these people, because they get messages from lakhs of people, and for them to reply to lakhs of people, think logically, is it possible? It's not possible. So here also the person cannot take things personally, obviously, because that person is very busy. So these are the situations. Now let's come to the solution. What is the best way? Some people will get angry and retaliate in an angry manner. They will abuse, they will say bad things immediately. If they don't get reply of the one message, they will send the second message, which consists of lots of abuses, humiliation, or maybe anger. This is one way of some people do that. Some people just again ask the question and leave it up to them. Third, some people ask them and revert back. They think they question them back that why aren't you replying? Right? So some people get very angry. They are not able to deal with themselves. That's a big problem. They start getting mental trauma, and 24/7 this thing rotates in their mind, because they're not keeping themselves busy. So this is a big problem. Now coming to the solution, guys. Solution is very simple. In any circumstances, the best solution is to back off. You don't have to block that person, but what you need to do is just, if you didn't get the reply of the first message, just leave. Just leave. After that, you don't need to message them again. That's the best way of dealing with those people who don't reply to you. We say, sometimes silence is the biggest killer. Silence is a big power. Here the logic works. Trust me, guys, silence is the biggest power and killer here. Just keep quiet. If your question has not been replied, back off and don't reply to that person or question that person ever again until that person contacts you back. That's the best way of dealing with it. Until and unless exceptions, some accident happened or of that person happened or that person questioned you back, then you definitely have to reply. But until and unless there is some emergency or that person doesn't contact you back, you don't have to contact them at all. Just leave. I know it's little tough in doing than being said, because saying is easy and doing is tough. But I'll tell you some tricks which will help you. Nowadays, lots of people are using WhatsApp, right? So, first and the foremost thing, don't make this thing as your hobby and job. Some people make this thing as their job, that why that person is not replying to me. 24 hours by 7, they will be thinking that. This is not your job. This will only happen if you're not doing anything and you're not keeping yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. Keep your mind busy in something else, wise, which will actually help you out. For example, take up bodybuilding as a profession. Start focusing on your body, or maybe you're working somewhere. Start focusing on your work and start focusing on something like whatever thing. Get a goal. Start being active on social media, and then these thoughts will reduce slowly. And trust me, guys, the intensity of this, the irritation which you're getting because of this, the intensity of this will reduce day by day, and there will come a time then that you will get over it. But you need to be patient. It can take 1 week or maybe 1 month or maybe 2 months, depending upon how close to you were to that person. But you will get over it, and that person wouldn't matter, and that intensity, that hurt, that irritation which you got, that wouldn't matter now. That wouldn't, it's something like you get over a girlfriend after a breakup. It takes time, 1 year or 2 years sometimes, but that's very rare case. Normally 1 month, 2 months you will get over if it's your friend. So I'm talking about those who can be your friend, who can be your girlfriend, boyfriend, very close friends, everyone. Family being an exception, because it's a family. So that's the best way to just back off. And what you need to do, you kept your mind busy, right? And I'll tell you the tricks now. In WhatsApp, what you can do is, if you have the chat, delete that, so that you don't see the name of that person whom you have messaged, and you don't see your message which you have sent to them. Just delete them. Delete that. This will help you in moving on faster. Trust me, guys, it will help you in moving on much faster. Also, if you're getting the urge of messaging him or her again, delete that number from your mobile temporarily till the time you're over this thing. Trust me, guys, this will enhance and exponentially help you to get over this thing. Delete that number so that you are not able to see that person's status, photo on WhatsApp, or even the message which you have sent them. You can delete them from social media. You can block them also for temporary basis. But blocking I wouldn't suggest, because when they will see that you have blocked them, then they will go extreme, or maybe they will think they may go to some other extreme. Maybe they didn't have malicious intentions, but because now you have blocked them, now they will start having malicious intentions. So it's better not to block them. But if you are very irritated and you can't handle yourself, then you can block them, so that you don't see anything related to them on social media, on your mobile, on your WhatsApp, and whatever the thing is. So this is the best thing. Also, you need to focus on things which will make them see you indirectly. For example, if you become famous on social media, for example, if you become famous in your work, they will definitely come to know about you without you calling them, messaging them, and they may contact you, and then they will get irritated, then they will get jealous, and they will regret why didn't they reply to you. So this is the best way. So these are the tricks, guys. Delete that message, delete the number, temporarily basis. If you want to add that person later on, write that number in some sheet, but delete it for sure. Trust me guys, this helps a lot. This helps a lot. Also, when you're getting the urge of messaging him or contacting him for sure, if especially when he or she is your girlfriend or boyfriend, trust me guys, that urge will only last for some time. Like in 24 hours, you can say it will last for half an hour, 1 hour, or max 2 hours. It cannot last for 24 hours. Right? And knowing this, that the intensity of the irritation will reduce day by day and you will get over one day, this phase is temporary, you can just remember this thing and get over that 1 or 2 hours of urge which you are getting in 24 hours. If you pass that, then that urge will be gone. You're not getting 24 hours urge, right? You're only getting 2 hours or 1 hour's urge. Just pass that. Just pass that. And then you will see, first day, it was little tough. Second day, it got easier. Third day, much easier. Sometimes days won't matter that much. Sometimes weeks may matter. Sometimes month may matter. For example, some people start feeling better after a week. Some people start feeling after a month. But definitely they start feeling better. And it's something like there is a hole in your mind that starts getting filled slowly, slowly, slowly. And when it gets filled completely, you are completely over that person. On the skin, you can see the problem. That heals, you can see the problem. But in the mind, you can't see that. Same skin problem is like mind problem. It takes time to heal. Time is the greatest power here. So guys, as I said, the best power, even sometimes if you don't reply and remain silent, the other person gets irritated like hell. And 100% they get irritated. They think you have that power. You have that value, which they don't have. You not getting reply from them is also not affecting you. That is the biggest power, and they feel that when you don't reply. Trust me guys, they feel that. And as the days pass, they feel the same irritation as you are feeling. Trust me. So guys, the best way, the strongest way is to deal with these people is to just not message them again. After that, not even second message, I would suggest. Back off completely until they contact you or there is some emergency. And trust me guys, there will be a time that you will get over this thing. Time heals everything, but you need to know this phase is temporary. Okay guys? Thank you guys. This is Ashish signing off. If you liked my video, do subscribe and share this video as much as possible. And write in the comment section what topic you want me to make the video on. I'll definitely consider it. And also, if you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll be happy to help. And these are the two videos you can see. These are my two different videos which you can see to gain knowledge. And here, if you can see the subscribe button, if you click here, you will subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. This is Ashish signing off.